This is Bob with Rumor News here at the StodNERD household to dispel common and unfounded homeschooling myths. Today we'll be interviewing Gracie StodNERD, a current homeschooler, to discuss these myths. Hello, Miss StodNERD. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The internet is replete with homeschooling myths. Do you believe any of these are true?
I don't think they're true. I'm not some socially awkward person who does nothing all day. Those are all hyperbole.
I assume you meant hyperbole.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I read it in a book once and I always wanted to use it in real life.
So, how many friends do you have?
But I have tons of friends. My sisters are my best friends, BFFs. And I love to hang out with my brothers. They're so fun. On my saves, get me.
That's wonderful to hear, but I'm referring to friends outside your immediate family.
Oh, well, on my co-op there's a couple kids my age. Of course, I never have the courage to talk to them.
Well, surely you've talked to someone at your co-op before, right?
Oh, I talk to the little kids all the time. They're so darn cute.
Watch your language, Gracie, Miriam, Esther, Ruth, StodNERD.
Of course, my 5 little siblings are the cutest.
You have 5 siblings?
No, I have 5 younger siblings. I'm number 9.
Wow, so that's 14 of you in total?
Yeah, number 15's on the way.
Well, that one fact is stereotypical, but just a coincidence.
I guess that's true.
Another common myth is that homeschoolers don't do any sports. Do you?
I definitely do sports. Yesterday, my brother challenged me to a race in the backyard. He won, but it was great exercise.
Do you participate in any competitive sports, such as soccer or track?
What's track?
I need to take this call. I'll be right back.
But your phone's not ringing.
Boss, I just can't do it. These weirdos are impossible. I have absolutely no footage of her being normal. None.
Just ask her something simple. Listen, you get something good, or you're going to be back as a janitor at InfoWars where we found you. Got it? Bye.
Okay, what about extracurricular activities?
I sometimes go to my grandma's quilt group at church and help the nice old ladies.
Well, what about something with people closer to your own age?
I go to my mom's book club. Right now we're reading War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. It's super interesting, but not a genre I would usually choose.
Oh, I think you mean genre?
Genre? Really? But isn't it spelled G-E-N-R-E?
Moving on. Another myth is that homeschoolers are extraordinarily good at math.
Well, I know 41 digits of pi. 3.14159265358897323846264338327950288419711.
That was very impressive. I wasn't expecting that.
Thank you! I can also recite the whole book of James. Want me to?
Maybe another time.
James, the servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes in the dispersion. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. The testing of your faith produces steadfastness. Have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Whoever brings back a sinner from his wandering will save his soul from death, a multitude of sins.
Okay then. Another one of these homeschooling myths is that you just make up your own grades. I assume your parents grade your work?
Well, they let me grade my tests, but they grade my essays when they get to it. They do have us write our diploma at the end of 12th grade, though.
How much reading would you say you do?
Oh, probably like 9 or 10 books a week.
Is that how you spend most of your time?
What else would I do?
Let's switch tracks a little bit. Do you like being homeschooled?
Well, homeschooling is superior to any other forms of schooling, and it brings about many benefits. First, it allows the parent to decide what the child is going to learn and not learn, and they can teach their children the views of the world to help prepare them for defending against them. Secondly, studies have shown that homeschoolers have better relationships. According to Brian D. Ray, who holds a PhD in science education from Oregon State University, on May 13th of 2020, writes, quote, "The clear majority of peer-reviewed studies show that homeschoolers often have better parent-child relationships and friendships than conventionally schooled children. Homeschoolers are happy, satisfied, and civically engaged," end quote. Lastly, homeschooling is a great way to personally protect a child while preparing them to be able to properly handle the world around us. For all these reasons, I would urge every parent to homeschool their children. Thank you.
Anyway, so that's why I like being homeschooled. I also like that I don't have to wait all the way to September to start the next grade.
Well, when do you start your next grade?
As soon as I can.
So what grade are you in now?
11th, I think.
And you're 10 years old?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna let you finish your day of schoolwork.
Oh, I already finished.
Really? It's already noon and we've only been interviewing for an hour.
No, I usually finish around that time.
Do you wake up really early?
I woke up at 9:30. Is that early?